conference is just amazing. I must say, about 1,000 people from the Baltics, obviously Latvia a bit the most, but the quality of talks, the enthusiasm of the crowd, I hope I can be back very, very often. Beautiful conference.
Ir liels prieks būt EBITā. Šeit ir tiešām ļoti daudz cilvēku, ļoti dzīvīga atmosfēra. Un visi ir tādi priecīgi satraukti un tiešām gaida to saturu, ko mēs varam šeit iegūt, piekļūt, uzzināt jaunas idejas, satikt jaunus cilvēkus, saprast, kas ir tās interesantās aktuālās tēmas, par kurām šobrīd Eiropā pasaulē runā.
EBIT konferences katru gadu kā tāds svaigs gaisa malks. Vismaz divi iemesli dēļ. Pirmkārt, apstīties, ko dara citi, paskatīties, kas jauns ir noticis. Un otra lieta savukārt ir tāds enerģijas boosts jaunām ambīcijām, jauniem mērķiem.
I'm greatly enjoying being at EBIT. It's a fantastic conference. It brings together some incredible international speakers, a big group of people thinking about the future and how to make it better and more effective.
EBIT konference ir izcils pasākums, jo pirmkārt cilvēki, kas rada vērtību Latvijā un nodarbojas uzņēmējdarbību un strādā tajā, var redzēt satikt viens otru un kopā, man liekas, iedvesmoties, iemācīties kaut ko jaunu, un tas ir ļoti svarīgi. Iegūt enerģiju.
I'd love to be at EBIT. It's like music to my ears. And what I saw here was all styles of music. I saw so many speakers that had so many different insights. It must be heartwarming to be here. And it must be a treat for everyone's ear.
It's wonderful to be here at EBIT. I just love the energy in the room and the fact that the people are so focused and there is such intensity. Maybe it's the Latvian sun and the long days that we have at present, but I feel an energy that I rarely find in conferences of this type.
EBIT is one of, I was going to say one of the best Baltic events, but actually I think it would probably qualify as one of the best events in Europe from a leadership perspective. The quality of the speakers here, the quality of the thought, the challenging, disruptive thought speakers that are coming from the stage, the audience, just the debates, the discussions, it really is, it's another level.
I think it's one of the largest conferences here, and I love the vibes. There are a lot of vibes. It's vibes of music, it's vibes of knowledge, it's vibes of experience sharing. It's fantastic feeling.
At the end of the day, what's most important right now is you bring people together who want to have reasonable, smart, fascinating conversations about the world of today and the world of tomorrow. And so when I think about this event, I think this is very much where it's happening. It's an honor to be here and speaking here.
I think it's a beautiful event. I personally was touched and moved at the same time, inspired to change some of my own habits, but also really touched about the resilience that was being addressed in the several talks today.
EBIT lielais pienesums ir cilvēkiem saprast, ka viņi nav vieni tādi paši, ka viņiem ir līdzīgas problēmas un saprast, ka nākotne atkarīga no pašu ambīcijām. Vienkārši skatāmies tālāk un ejam uz priekšu.
By participating in EBIT, you're going to get an insight into the latest trends, thinking from thinkers around the world, and also be able to network with each other and turn contacts into contracts.
For me, one of the main things you get when you attend an event like this is just those ideas that you wouldn't have had if you stayed back at the office or in the home. It's a must-attend event for opening your mind.
I think a big takeaway for an audience who comes to an event like this is that ideas matter, that it's important to expose yourself to folks who are doing things different than you, and also folks who are doing some of the same things as you. You're going to be introduced to ideas that change how you think about the world, and therefore let you do what it is that you do in the world that much better.
Well, we live in a world that is full of distress and distraction. And it's really valuable to have spaces where you can actually step back, take a breath, and think the long term, and look at the future and look at what better might be.
I think the result of this conference for all the attendees is that they get inspired about getting rid of obsolete habits that are no longer useful and thinking proactively about how they can resilient bouncing back but also bouncing forward.
What I'm taking from this conference is a lot of questions and a lot of ideas. And if you're looking to open your mind and to be provoked into thinking differently, this is the place.
There's so many insights, so many different speakers that give you not only answers, but also questions that you can take home, questions where you can think of. So I would say, whenever there's an EBIT, come to it.